we're going to be talking today about the 6 items that make it possible to build systems that deliver consistently high quality levels of service. What are we talking about? We're talking about 6 things you can do, 6 things that you can do that are going to help you deliver consistently high quality levels of service. Now, you guys are in a very regulated industry in terms of the medical field. So Z, if you screw up enough and you make enough crazy prescriptions and you really screw up, what happens as an optometrist over time if you just continue to do things that violate, they're kind of like crimes against humanity, and enough customers get upset? What could happen to you as a doctor?
Well, there's a board of optometry that rules over the optometrist in Oklahoma.
The board.
And the board.
Yes.
And, if they sanction you enough, if they get onto you enough, if you do enough bad things, they can jerk your license, and therefore, you can't practice.
And so we're talking today about these 6 things that you can do to basically take your level of quality control to a next level. But what happens is a lot of us listening right now, you're not in a regulated industry like a medical field, but you're in an industry where the customer is just not going to come back if you don't do a good job. And so item number 1 is you want to define the outcomes and the deliverables. Again, if you're driving right now in your car, you may want to pull over and write that down. You want to define the outcomes and the deliverables. And I'm going to read you a notable quotable before I ask Dr. Joe some questions about this. Okay, so the notable quotable is, "A smile on the face of a limousine driver is no substitute for an automobile." That's from the Service Profit Chain. That's a Harvard case study. And what they're basically saying is that being nice to people is really just 20% of what good customer service or providing a service is all about. You ultimately have to deliver on what you promise. And so, Dr. Joe, I want to kind of unpack some of the things that you do consistently over there at Kirkpatrick and Lye as it relates to defining those outcomes and deliverables. The first is you train with a purpose.